Hey guys, we are back with the part 3 of the all signs reading regarding which boundaries each sign is being guided to set right now. So we left off on Libra and jump right into Scorpio. Picking up on this energy of a contemplative sort of creative space. Great. What are the boundaries that Scorpio should be setting right now? So I'm kind of getting like unnecessary stress around a work situation. I'm kind of getting that whatever this is something relatively harmless, but it is, again, adding stress to something likely regarding to work that doesn't need to be. So if you know what that is, I think the boundary is just to step back from whatever that is. Can we have more insight? Okay, so the Scorpios in this collective have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, and that can be a really great thing because it puts you in a position of choosing. But you're being guided to really lean into what is important for you, what is actually relevant to your Nine of Cups, so your wish fulfillment. Fears aside, unknowns aside, what is it that you actually want? I'm seeing these curtains in the background. And I think a lot of the time, like, the thing that we want seems unattainable because of the unknowns around it. So I think that boundaries need to be set around trying to protect yourself from those unknowns. Trust that if something is fulfilling, it is for you. So don't let these other options sort of put you in a Two of Swords mindset where you feel torn in so many different directions that you feel like you can't make any particular decision. When you see the Nine of Cups here with the Moon, it's like you're convincing yourself that you don't know what you want or how to get there. You do. And with this King of Pentacles, I see that it's very obtainable for you. But it's going to ask like of a lot of focus. It's going to ask for you to say no to certain things that are pulling your attention away from that. So I would say that the boundary here is one, to create distance from anything telling you that you don't know, and two, have boundaries with things that are not this, that are not your Nine of Cups. Say no to things that are almost what you want. Say no to everything that is not a part of you getting to that point where you have exactly what you want. You know how to get there. You just gotta kind of like quiet the noise around it. All right, so that is what I have for Scorpio. We'll go into Sagittarius. What boundaries should Sagittarius be setting right now? I'm hearing specifically to aid in their alignment. Looking at the Three of Swords, the Tower, and the Two of Cups. And this is kind of giving me like a love that hurts. And anytime I hear that, I'm feeling guided just to say that like sometimes love is not enough. It's almost like you're afraid that love is inherently painful for you. The guy here in the Two of Cups, he's not really grounded. He's not all the way on the ground, and you know this. The gender isn't important, but it's like these partners that you fall in love with, you recognize that they aren't grounded, that there is something very significant about them that does not work for you, that will always cause pain. And so when I clarified it, I see this like sort of fear that like you won't experience love without that pain. I'm getting that the boundary is that mantra space. Very similar to what I just said in the Scorpio reading. Trust that what fulfills you is feasible for you. That feeling of desire is your soul guiding you towards something that is already yours. And it's not the pain. The Strength card upright, it's reversed here, but upright, it can sort of allude to trust and sort of peace that comes with trust. I'm seeing this like horse in the background charging at her, and she's got her back turned to it, but she's like not concerned. She's not worried. She knows that the universe has her back, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Okay, so what I'm getting is by opting out of connections like this, where love is not enough, you are articulating to the universe that, yes, you love that feeling of love, but it's not quite what you're asking for. You want it to be grounded specifically. I keep hearing that. I'm hearing you want someone who's sure of themselves. I'm seeing this like black feather in her hand, and then there's like this peacock. And it's kind of like you're being guided to, first of all, set boundaries on the importance of that feeling of love. As in, not to give it all of your power. You will have that feeling. I'm seeing that feather as that feeling for her. It's like she knows what that is. She knows what emotion she's looking for. And she's waiting for the person that comes with that matching bird. It's so far out, but that's what I'm getting. You're not in love with the pain. Set boundaries on how much value you give to that. The idea of love, I keep hearing that. It's, you want more than love. That's the difference. You're attracting and putting so much value to that feeling. You're attracting anyone and anything that gives you that feeling, right? But when you say, I want to feel love and I also want someone who's grounded, I also want, I want love without the pain. That exists. So one more time, just for Sagittarius, the boundary that you're being guided to set is how much value you're putting on that feeling of love. You've got the love, but there are other things you need to articulate about what it is that you're looking for. Right? Okay, so then we have Capricorn. What boundary does Capricorn need to be setting right now? And again, this is based on guidance from spirit, so very high vibrational. This is not I mean, any tarot reading is just good to know. Like, it's not the reader telling you what you should or should not be doing. I don't know why that's coming up right now, but it is. So for Capricorn, Looking at the sun reversed. With the death card. Something about, like, I'm hearing free ride with this baby on this horse, just kind of like not even holding on, just like really kicking it, like really relaxed. But with the sun card being in reversed, it's almost like in excess. Paired with the death card, it's like I'm hearing active role. It's like you need to be playing an active role in some part of your life right now. That's sort of whatever this is alluding to. Maybe you're coming out of a season where you could get away with some kind of autopilot. And with these two being major arcanas, I'm getting that, like, that part of your life, that chapter of whatever this is alluding to, is over. You need to start being selective in regards to whatever this is. What is this about? Possibly a heartbreak, but I think generally things that are disappointing to you. With the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups, it's like you're being guided to look back at past experiences that were disappointing to you and look at the stuff that you were overlooking. Look at those, like, red flags that you let slide because you were in this, like, autopilot. I'm seeing this storm in the background of the Three of Swords, which, you know, has always been there, but I haven't seen it. Storms are often, like, reflective of some kind of change, particularly, like, divine intervention with the lightning, like, just sort of bound to take place. So it can be a very good thing. But I think what you're being guided to set as far as boundaries go is just, like, put boundaries on that sort of aimless autopilot mode as far as your pursuits go, as far as, like, things that you are allowing into your life. Tell me about this King of Cups. Either you, Capricorn, are very jaded at this point because of all this, like, Three of Swords energy, or people that you're attracting are very jaded. And that's what we're looking at here. You'll be able to release that jadedness by sort of waking up to the reality that we are fully accountable of, I want to say, new experiences that we are attracting into our life. Obviously, divine intervention is a thing, and I don't want to minimize that. But just as far as this reading goes, there's something very specific that you could be avoiding with a more mindful attitude toward whatever this is. Anything else? I'm hearing that the fun will come once you practice that discernment, once you know what it is that you, again, are allowing into your life. So you're wanting to put boundaries on this, like, fun a little bit, like, again, with those major arcanas, it's like you're in an era of your life right now where it's not about the fun. It's about choice. It's about empowerment. So set boundaries with that Page of Cups within you. That's just kind of Page of Cups is playful, so just trying to, like, have a good time, not really thinking too far into the future. You want to move from this Page of Cups space into a more King of Cups space. You know, the King of Cups knows how to have fun. The King of Cups knows what brings joy. The King of Cups knows what he wants to experience. But he's not naive about it. He's not aimless about it. He's discerning. And that's how he kind of keeps this arrow out of his chest. He's not letting Cupid shoot him wherever. He's like, if it's a match, if this person is moving in the same direction that I'm moving in, if this plan or this, whatever this thing that's been disappointing you time and time again is what I'm getting, is, he's being more selective in that area of life. So kind of reining it in a little bit as far as having fun, having a good time goes. That part will come. I keep hearing that. It's not, you're either discerning and serious or you have fun. Sometimes, you know, work hard, play hard, right? You have to, like, work through certain things so that you can have fun that's actually fun and nourishing to your soul. Not just like this fleeting, temporary concept of fun. All right, so we'll get into Aquarius. What is the boundary that Aquarius should be setting right now? Oh, goodness. Aquarius, you have beautiful things coming. I see you overcoming some kind of hardship that has been affecting your stability.